To the moon, diamond something. At this point, it should be obvious that if you try to short AMC, you're going to end up just like the guys who shorted it in January. You're an idiot. The Wall Street Bets crew will run you over just like the tanks rolled over hapless soldiers in World War II.
This price target by this analyst from Lightshed Partners on AMC is probably one of the most laughable targets I have ever seen. He says that AMC is going to 1 cent, that it's going to go bankrupt, and this is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard from AMC stock. AMC stock right now causing short sellers to lose about $1.3 billion in just the last 4-day stretch, and things are looking really good for it moving forward. So in today's video, we're going to break down exactly what is going on with AMC's price. We have a lot of new information that's come out with short sellers, how we're seeing short interest reach record highs that we have never seen before, not even in January when the price went from $1.70 per share all the way up to over $20 per share. We're at higher levels than we saw there. We're seeing institutions continue to short, and finally we're also going to go over some things just going on with AMC in general, which are great signs moving forward. So if you enjoy that sort of content on the stock market, well then please be sure to like the video down below, subscribe to my channel, and let me know in the comments if you are bullish or bearish on AMC. But let's get right into this. So right now, according to, let's say, the Germany stock market, right now, many stock markets around the world are closed, especially in the US, because of Memorial Day. And because of Memorial Day, people are not really focusing on AMC stock. But if you're looking at the German exchange, right now, AMC is trading at 25 euros or about $30 per share. And if we're looking at this right now, it's at 24.99. And if you put that into euro to USD, 25 euros equals about 30 or 31 US dollars. And that right there is a great sign for what we're going to see over the next couple days alone, because in the US stock market right now, AMC's price is sitting at $26 per share. So if we're just looking at what is trading overseas, what is trading in Germany on the German stock exchange, well, right there alone, that's going to be about a 20% increase from where it currently is. If we see it, at similar prices where it is in Europe to what it will be when the market opens after Memorial Day. That's the first sign, but that's just getting started. And moving forward, though, a couple of things are very exciting with AMC, and that is that we're really setting up for the massive short squeeze. Everyone said, oh, we already saw the short squeeze. Things are already happening. Like Jim Cramer came out the other day and he said, we're already seeing the short squeeze happen, but he said ultimately not to sell.
To the moon, diamond something. At this point, it should be obvious that if you try to short AMC, you're going to end up just like the guys who shorted it in January. You're an idiot. The Wall Street Bets crew will run you over just like the tanks rolled over hapless soldiers in World War II. If anything, shorting this kind of stock is what sends it higher. It can go up 70% from when they raise capital, because when the bulls crush you, it's Pamplona, partner. You got to buy back your shares at a higher price in order to close out your position. Have you ever been, I used to own Longhorns. Holy cow, they'd kill you just to get the box of donuts in your hands. So why the heck did so many hedge fund managers try to short this thing again? Why are regular sellers offering stock? Well, they could have just gotten out of the way. Instead, they turned themselves into fodder for the Wall Street Bets cohort, which is why AMC was up 19% just today. They can probably gun it up to the mid-20s on the back of this latest short squeeze, and if the plain vanilla sellers just walk away, wow. You know what? Memo to all the sellers tomorrow. Take a breather. Go to the movies. Do something interesting. I don't know. What's interesting? Watch some Netflix. Go to work even. But stop selling your AMC.
But either way, I agree with him. Don't sell your AMC right now based on everything going on. If you're in AMC, you might as well hold it at this point, because AMC stock is really just set up for a massive short squeeze. The first thing that we're seeing is that when you're looking at the charts, so on this chart right here, the right axis is the stock price. You can see $5 to $25 per share. And then the left axis is the shares that are shorted. You're seeing from about 30 million to 100 million. Right now, we are seeing more shares than ever before shorted in AMC. And this is really important. Back in January, when we saw the price of AMC go up 1,000 We saw a short interest of about 80 million shares were shorted. Now we're seeing close to 100 million shares shorted. As of the last trading day, they were at 95 million, and that means that more and more institutions are betting against AMC, and we haven't even seen them start to cover their positions yet. Once we see them start to cover, that's when we'll see the short squeeze take place. You can see right here when everything started to when prices started to really skyrocket for AMC and GameStop. That's when we saw institutions have to cover their positions, and you saw short interest went from about 80 million down to 50 million overnight. And we have not seen that happen yet. We are just seeing short interest continue to rise. And that is a great sign that we are just getting started for this massive short squeeze with AMC. So that's something just to keep in mind. And finally, a couple things going on that I do want to go over is AMC by itself right now, the stock price isn't really correlated right now to what's going on in the company, but there is some good news with AMC, Cinemark, Regal Cinemas, and that is that the CDC, they released new guidance, and that says AMC theater guests who are fully vaccinated are no longer required to wear face coverings at AMC locations unless mandated by state or local ordinances. And they said that they're going to continue to still provide seat blocking, all the cleaning procedures that they already have. They're still going to do all of that. This is just a great sign because we're seeing more people return to movie theaters. We're seeing restrictions and on how you can actually go to movie theaters, what you have to wear. Those are being eased as well. That's just a good thing. And lastly, let's go over this ridiculous price prediction. So Rich Greenfield, an analyst, he at Lightshed Partners says that he has a 1 cent AMC price target, which is mind-boggling. It makes no sense. He says basically what's going on is there's an army of retail investors. They claim that they're going to buy, hold, and refuse to sell, but he says that he's finding it funny because retail investors are actually selling to other retail investors right now at even higher prices, and he says AMC's never going to make money ever again, and so his fair value for it is 1 cent per share. I think this is absolutely ridiculous. I don't think AMC is going bankrupt. I don't think movie theaters are going away. We're seeing people excited to go to movie theaters. We're seeing institutions start to short like AMC. It's not retail investors who are doing this. Retail investors are buying more. Yes, there are retail investors selling. We're not going to say none of them are, but for the most part, the people who are shorting AMC right now are these large institutions. Institutions lost about over $1 billion over the last 4 days, and I just think it is mind-blowing to think that AMC is going to 1 penny. Like, that's not going to happen, especially even if the company is not going to be doing so well over the next couple months. Right now, retail investors, there is such a strong community behind AMC that it's not going away. Like, these people are, it doesn't matter what institutions say, what analysts say, the bottom line is the community behind AMC is strong and it's not going anywhere. So that's what I think about AMC right now. I think there's going to be a massive short squeeze that is going to happen. I don't even think we've seen it start yet. And let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. But I hope you've enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next episode.